Picked up there by Aingo. They go up to Ordiales. Oh, the block from Castrodes.
Coach Dante Linsunurin call for a substitution. Abanilla will...
Enjoyed by Adamson. Good pass by Castrodes. A good hit as well.
Castrodes. Also perfect setup.
Get him fly.
Yep.
Tommy Castrodes with a cross-court kill.
For UP, now that Rahim is getting checked, how will you adjust your sails? Paano mo babaguhin yung takbo ng laro?
Mas malalaking sa kanya.
To the back row for Pio, was blocked.
Back-to-back points from the rookie. It was a kill block. I believe that was a single block. Well-timed. And sinundan niya talaga yung bola eh. Kasi...
Pukita, kamay-mayan. Nababasa na ng UP.
You know, UP compared to FEU, they did not have a lot of off-season tournaments that they joined in. As you see that the service ace.
Talagang first option nila ang mga middles.
Gutierrez, combination play. Rahim was there. So they go to the other side. Not the set he wanted. Clarence Santiago to Tommy Castrodes. Cross-court kill.
For that deep and long cross-court. Established block. Now going above the blockers there.
Laganda scored 11 points versus DLSU. Oh, that's gonna be an ace for Tommy Castrodes.
Tommy Castrodes actually came from the bench in that game against LaSalle. He did score
Popoy Colinares, Yambao on deck to serve. Again, they're up by 1. Abale, back to Castrodes.
spikers. That's the thing when you set up that slide attack, even if it's a decoy.
Budin now will serve 16 big points already in this match. 12 in attacks, 1 block, and 3 aces. He doesn't get another one. However, UP on the other side goes to the opposite. That is popped up. Ancheta does something out of it. Castrodes getting so much confidence.
Biggest heart for the Fighting Maroons. And getting past the block of Obed Mukaba.
Brings them 2 points away from tying things over with UP. That serve coming from Cogimbal. On the other side, Castrodes will try. Oh! Finding an empty spot.
Yung talo ng blockers, hinihintay niya bumaba. Tapos kapag meron na siyang advantage na ibabaw niya makukuha.
Paano lang yung pagsisimula ng araw mo, diba? You have to start your day right. You have a good day. Abalye goes up to Castrodes. Almost first line.
Kanina, maganda yung mga pinapakita niyang puntos and even defense in the first set, but very inconsistent.
Now he already has 6 points here in set 1. Tommy, that was ruled as a point for UP. Nakita mo yung ilag ni Obed dito. Possibly go down on the floor, but it wasn't enough.
And we are also now live on One Sports. We welcome our viewers. And a close one here. Tommy Castrodes, another kill.
There, but he was still able to get the point.
Tommy is now with 7 points, all on attacks. Santiago, pump set for Castrodes, target acquired.
Nobody in zone 1.
Because they're going brave here and charging as they're looking to win this. Castrodes will adjust, getting in and extending it. Look at that, pure elevation. UP playing catch up. Dan Nicolas to serve. He's been quite silent here, but he has already 7 attack points. Quick hit to Mendoza, kept alive. Castrodes adjusting. Abalye getting offensive. Ceballos keeps it alive. Chance ball for UP. Let's see what Abalye will do. He goes up to Castrodes, who hits that off the block.
Just take a look at that again. Perfect set. Perfect execution right there. But
was Adahar with the effort. Tabalye. Castrodes. Wow!
Left side. Single block against him.
Gusto nilang pabawiin si Uaap, but they go middle this time to Nicolas. Let's see where they will go this time. Castrodes with an athletic move.
Just swiping it to the block.
A move there, double pumping.
Paulino for the serve.
Oh, an excellent hit of the Soaring Falcons. Good setup as well. Good execution.
Castrodes flies in. Oh, the block. Some net defense shown as well.
Like yun, dun natin that's when we'd see like quick hit si Drix. Dongala with that dump. Castrodes finding a spot there in zone 6.
Every time they go through that ball, you see here, targeting that
The pressure off of Aceron.
Push by Lepata. Set by Poquita. Piojo from the left pin.
Oh, good day.
Soto, that cramps is okay. Piojo, another try. Soto. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Castrodes putting it down.
Boy, will score.
2 great digs. And Castrodes has been... Good time to come back here for UE with a full front line. Abalye, one-handed set. Breaking the block. Alegayon off the bench. Rahim covers. Abalye sets. Castrodes off speed.
That ball against UE.
That's giving a lot of free points to UP.
Be careful what you ask for, Noreen. A high set for Piojo. Neutralized at the net. Castrodes, drop ball.
Good read.
Roca comes in sweeping. Piojo will try once more. Abalye will set up Tommy Castrodes.
Oh.
I noticed that when Adamson got the lead back, but we have to appreciate the Tommy Castrodes point before I get to that point of mine. Performance for Tommy Castrodes, and maybe this is the spark we've been looking for earlier.
At ito na, nagbabago-bago na ng angle. Nahuli pa rin siya noong server.
This might change things up for Adamson, but Tommy Castrodes
para makapalo yung team nyo.
And to set up a good play and a chance for UP. Castrodes going sharp.
To sharp angles. That's why he's in the starting 6.
But it's also...
Oh, the block. Some net defense shown as well.
They started off strong with their block in set number 3. Their first 3 points were actually. Yeah. It's really the passing. The passing has been way all over the place.
And a block. Castrodes. Come on.
Abalye will serve. Pick up there by Ceballos Martinez. Goes up to Saavedra, who gets a last-minute touch. Kakao with that serve. Abalye going up to Castrodes again. This time he gets it through and finds the line.
Castrodes, the open hitter of the UP Fighting Maroons. Targeting the seam of the block.
You have to play it quicker if we may. Abalye now will put this up for Lepata. Lepata off speed over the blockers. Martinez going to the open side. Talisayan is denied there by Abalye.
Talisayan in that attack kasi medyo buka yung set na yun by Benny Martinez, just making sure that he gets a touch.
We'll find out here. Castrodes comes up swinging for their first point.
So sometimes really you have to read the situation.
Castrodes elevating and scoring.
Yes, and the consistent one, both in offense and defense. Floor defense.
A lead as big as 8 cut down to 3. Castrodes. Was there a check ball?
Neo, it's a 14-8. Once again. Look at that. Only one blocker going up against him. No? Yung hindi ka sumasabay do sa galaw ng kalaban. Another over-received joust at the net. A strong hit.
Will now serve as they try to play catch-up. Ancheta goes up to Budin. Popped up by Bersano. On the other side, Abalia going to Castrodes who gets that one through the blockers.
Let's not get over for Tommy Castrodes in this match. So I am sure he will do everything in his power to extend.
Cogimbal for the serve. Castrodes denied, but that went out. Good short serve. Tip by Cogimbal. Castrodes denied, but that went out.
The grit of Castrodes here. Wasting no time and just wanting to extend this match.
Crucial serve coming up. Rahim again. Dug by Adahar. Menard gives up a chance ball. Here comes the setup. Castrodes flies in. Going out.
Castrodes not showing. He's just a rookie, putting a lot of variation in his attack.
Eko Dahar serving for Lasal. Samaniego goes to Castrodes on a better look.
75% efficiency.
Well, kasi pumupuntos din yung UST eh. So if you can focus on your passing first, then susunod naman yung atake. That's a good pass from Castrodes. And they convert that point. Every time they get a perfect pass, really key for them.
And we'd want to see more consistent passes, as Neil said here for the UST Golden Spikers. Hungry to clinch set number 1, JJ Malcolm on deck. Combination play there. Definitely works for the UP Fighting Maroons.
The blockers really need to get the commitment of the defenders.
Another good serve. Tahiludin gets the set. He's denied. Covered by Canlas. He gets another try. They go to Castrodes. Denied. Good coverage. Tommy once again. Off the hands of the blocker.
And training.
Trust also being built and earned through time. Mendoza with that coverage. De Guzman puts this up for Talisayan off the blockers. Castrodes was there. Abalia will set this up to Castrodes again. Getting a check ball.
Of the FPU Tamaraos. As you see here, he's a very explosive hitter.
Castrodes. That time gets the job done.
Serve coming from Jello. Over received. Castrodes will answer. Oh! Block goes out. Solid roofing.
We have to say. And when he was able, through example, Acer, he was able, through example, like show the team followed. Right? Now they're protecting a 3-point lead.
Momentum on the side of Diliman.
You have to get him more touches.
Tommy Castrodes kept alive by Villanueva.
Oh.
Chance UP. Abalie. Back to Castrodes. And that is outside. It's a race to 8.
You said that in set number 2.
Do you get deja vu?
Yeah.
Roy Piojo neutralized at the net. Lepata will be setter. Castrodes on attack mode.
Wow. That's a huge kill.
Piojo straight to the hands of Nicolas. Castrodes na naman.
Well, making up, more than making up for that.
From the back row.
Good dig.
Rahim from the back as well. Two blockers meeting him perfectly. Castrodes off the block, count the point.
Going back row, going to the outside.
The coaches, because they have been training it. They have been preparing to go against the FU squad. Pero hindi nga nakikita yung larong yun.
You'd hear it kasi labas-lited yung ano eh. Dapat ano siya, patong play. Dump there coming from Kakao. Castrodes off the block and don't look away. UP.
They're just really efficient, tooling the hands of the blockers. The FU Tamaraws.
He has been like two. Serve coming from Lipata. Esparter will try. Off the blockers. Mendoza with a miscue. Abalie on the other side goes to Castrodes. And when in doubt, you check that ball out.
So take a look at that again. Using the hands of Kakao, the setter, the FU Tamaraws.
Domingo serves. Good pickup. Castrodes off the hands of Aguilar.
An extended set number 4 against FEU. Last time out when they forced the 5th setter. So they know what it takes to get to that point.
Strong kill after the other.
Spot. They will be tied with UST if ever in the standings, but Castrodes has other things in mind. Vince Maglinaw, after a slow start, now has 5 points. Castrodes flies in for that one.
Castrodes putting a lot of power on you.
Abalie, one hand set to Castrodes. And again, just working wonders mid-air. Knows what's up right now for UP.
Noel Campton notching in his 4th attack point out of 16 attempts. So still not the best in terms of efficiency.
25% to be exact. And that does it for the UP Fighting Maroons. Takes set number 1 on that attack. Abalie had to bend on that set. And Soto will let that sail out.
Esparter now for that serve. Picked up there by Lipata. Nicolas will play setter. Castrodes. Lyric. Pumping that one up to Talisayan on the other side. Castrodes with a tip. Oh, a miscue.
The UP's advantage right here in the 5th set. So take a look at that again, just tipping it over.
To a rejuvenated UP squad. Serve coming from Kakao. Castrodes gets that off the blockers. That has been the gameplay for Tommy Castrodes. So hindi nila pwedeng madaliin on their side. They have to play their tempo, play their speed, and let FEU do their thing. Rahim from the back row. Oh, it's kept alive. Will it stay alive? It might. And it does. Soto picks it up from the other side. Castrodes denied by the block. But that goes straight to the antenna.
Disadvantage. Scoring a point for the UP Fighting Maroons, who now has a 3-point advantage.